welcome to core and breath combination. So it's something new that I'm trying out. As you know, if you've been to my classes, we do a lot of core work, but we tend to hold our breaths, and that just really tenses everything up. You're not going to be able to do that today because we are going to be breathing with every single core move we do. This is inspired by Kundalini Yoga, which is just amazing. Every single move you do in Kundalini is linked to the breath, which is how it should be. That is yoga, union of movement and breath together, which is meditation. So I hope that you feel the difference today with the breath work. Please take it easy. It's not an ideal class to do at all if you are pregnant. And if you've got back issues, please be careful, because until that core is strong, we really have to be careful with the lower backs and maybe do more gentle core work. But it doesn't mean to say you can't try it. What else do you need to know? I think that's about it really. We don't have any props today. Just really focusing on our breaths. So let's start by doing that now. So bringing yourselves into a seated position, any that's comfortable for you. Most importantly, whether the legs are crossed or not, or even if you're on a chair to start with, it's about elongating that spine. So really pushing down with the sit bones and then lifting up through the spine, the ribs, the chest, to the crown of the head, sitting in any, your hands in any comfortable position, and just start breathing. And I want you to start focusing on the exhale, expanding the belly, and then said that the wrong way around. The inhale, expanding the belly. The exhale, you're going to bring your belly button to your navel. So inhale, filling the belly like a balloon. Exhale, bring your belly button back to your spine. And if you're not used to this way of breathing, you may be reverse breathing. It could be that when you inhale, you lock your belly and the chest lifts and rises and the shoulders lift and rise with your inhale. See if that can relax down and let all of that inhale fill the belly. And pull the belly button back as you exhale. And keep consciously relaxing the shoulders, lifting through the chest. And then we're just going to start to warm up the spine just a little, because we do need that nice loose back when we do our core work. And all we're going to do is that seated cat-cow. So we inhale and curve the spine, so we're making that S shape, and take the shoulders back. And as we exhale, we make that C shape, trying to keep the chin level, so you're not lifting the chin when you come forward and then dropping it when you go back. It's just a movement in the shoulders and the spine. And then you keep your gaze forward, you can close your eyes, inhale forward, and exhale to that C shape. And don't forget, inhale, fill the belly. Exhale, pull the belly button back. As deep as you can go. Really let the shoulders go forward and back. Another few more of these. It's a great stretch, especially if you've been working on a computer or sat down. It's good to get the spine going. And then bring it back to centre. Notice how you feel. Connecting with that lovely breath. We're going to do a series of core moves with the breath. They're only going to be short. Most of them are just 1 minute long. It's going to be a very short session today, but they're going to be quite intense. So I'll demonstrate each one and then we'll see how we go. You don't have to do the full minute. You can take as many breaks as you need. I've got a laptop here because I'm going to be timing us. Okay, so the first move is on your backs. And then all we're going to be doing here is lifting one leg into the air as straight as you can. Now please don't do it straight if it's too sore. If you can, straight and then down and then the other one and then down. That's all we're going to do. And we're going to inhale to lift, exhale lower. And you may feel that the fronts of the thighs actually burn with this one, but you will be working the core. This is just your little introduction. We're going to do a minute, see how you go. Inhale up, exhale down, swapping over. Okay. Get yourselves ready. If your back is sore, you can put your hands under your bum. 3, 2, 1. Doesn't have to be as quick as me, go at your own speed. The straighter and longer the leg, the more you're going to feel this in your legs, but your core will be working too. Squeeze your butt if you can and push your lower back down. Relax the shoulders. 20 seconds. Last few. And last one. And just hug the knees in. Just a nice warm up on the front of the thighs there. Okay, the next move, we're going to stay on our backs, hands by the side, and this time extending your right leg along the floor and bring your left knee in. And what we're going to do is cycle the legs. So be careful with your lower back, it's going to look like this. So we're always inhaling when we bring the left leg in, and that's important because we are going to swap that around. So inhale to bring the left leg in, exhale to kick it out. Inhale, left leg in, exhale, kick it out. If this hurts your lower back, you can do it with the knees a little bit higher. So you're kicking a little bit more into the air. Just go to a point where you can feel it in your core. And again, you can support underneath your bum if you wish. Okay, warming up already. So remember, inhale, left leg in. Okay, when you're ready then, off we go. And it's like you're kicking that wall away. And you're trying to relax your shoulders and you're trying to push your lower back into the floor. And the more you can try and close that gap underneath your lower back, the more you're going to feel that core working. You can go slower, faster. Keep it going if you can. Just got about 15 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees in. Take deep belly breaths. Stay on your backs. right knee in. Exactly the same, we're doing the other side. So you're going to inhale right, and then exhale to stretch it out. Off you go. Push the lower back down. Go in time with your breath. I'd rather you go super slow and keep in time with your breath. Push the lower back down. It's getting warm now. Twenty seconds. And 10. Push the lower back down. And, oh, we can feel that one now. Oh, do whatever feels good, and finding some rest, either with your feet on the floor, hugging the knees in, but let the belly go. Deep inhales, fill the belly. Oh, well done. Let's take some rock and rolls on the spine until you feel that you can come up and over. Okay, what we're going to do now is something just a little bit of a break from the core work. We're going to do downward dog, but it's not a normal downward dog where we have the hands apart. You're going to make sure that your thumbs are touching. So the hands are a lot narrower, so it's a little bit more intense. Not holding it for long, and if you need to have a break, have a break. Just enjoy when you're in that downward dog, the big long stretch up the shoulders and the lovely long stretch up the back of the body. So, thumbs touching, hands spread out nice and wide. And let's get the timer going in your own time. Lifting up, pushing back into your downward dog. And enjoy this lovely stretch as you lift your bum towards the air and melt your chest down, really pushing into the earth with your hands, relaxing your head completely. And every time you inhale, inflate your belly like a balloon. Let's do deep, 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 long breathing. And keep consciously stretching a little bit more with every exhale. Squeezing the elbows together. Doing really well. Where can you find more space? Nearly there. Breathe through it if you can. So close. Last breath. Oh, and drop your knees, toes together, and take that child's pose. It can be nice to really stretch the hands forward, pop the elbows down, and then pivot the hands back up from the elbows, and then take them behind your head. And then if you walk your elbows forward, it can give you a really lovely tricep stretch after that downward dog. Again, big belly breaths. Oh, well done. Okay, that's the break. So, we're going to come on our backs again, And this time we're going to do some crunches. Just a normal crunch, but with the breath. So what we're going to do is come up for a count of 4, exhale, and then a count of 4 as you inhale down. So as you exhale up, you have to bring your belly button down to the floor. And then as you inhale and come back down, you're trying to inflate your belly. And then exhale. Pull the belly in. So it's like you're trying to bring your chest and your belly button towards each other, pushing that lower back down and really squeezing everything in as you exhale all the air out of your body, and then inhale for 4. Now if that count doesn't suit you, you can do it for 2, for 1, for 6, whatever suits your breath today. So let's get ourselves ready. And now time is playing silly so-and-so. Right, we're going to have to guess this one now. Okay, so tilting the bum up just so that your lower back is on the floor, and let's get going. Exhaling. Inhale. Not pulling on the head. Imagine there's an orange between your chin and your chest, and it's normal to shake here. You can hear my breath shaking. And pull the belly in as you lift and you exhale, and try and inflate as you come down. Keep going. Focusing on the breath, most importantly. Two more rounds. And come up and hold. Hold everything. And relax. Big inhale. Hold the inhale if you can. And let it go. And just notice how you feel. If your neck's a little bit stiff, just take it side to side. And we've only got one more core move. But I want you to really try and ingrain that breath work where we let the belly out as we inhale. And as we exhale, we pull it in, because we're going to be doing breath of fire for this next move. If you just want to work with breath of fire without the core work, that is fine. So breath of fire is, in Kundalini world, they will tell you not to do it if you are on your period. In yoga world, well, it's the same thing really, but some yoga teachers and anatomists will say just listen to your body. If you're on your period and it feels okay for you to do breath of fire, then do it. You know how you feel and whether something feels right for you or not. If it doesn't feel right, just do some deep breathing. So inhale, fill the belly. And the only difference with breath of fire is when you exhale and pull the navel in, you're forcing the air out. So it's your stomach muscles being pulled in that's forcing the air out, then inflate with a natural inflation. That's all breath of fire is. And you can do it slowly whilst you're getting used to it, so you can do the breath in your own time. Just until you get the hang of it, and if you're more experienced, you can do it quicker. when you do it quickly, breath of fire on its own is an abdominal workout if you do it really fast. But you find your level. We're going to be doing it holding boat pose. So if you don't want to lift your feet off, wherever you are, spine is long, shoulders back, you can do it here. If you want, you can try lifting your feet up. Or you can let go. Wherever you are, we are going to start. If you get dizzy, please stop doing it. When you're new to breath of fire, it can make you feel dizzy because you force the inhale and the exhale. Just force it out and naturally let the air come back in. Halfway. All your focus is on that breath. If it gets too much, just hold your legs or put your feet down. Five. Inhale. Hold. And let it go. Come onto your bellies. We are stretching out our tummies. If your lower back is not very happy for whatever reason, lots of us have back issues, you can just come into a sphinx, which is where you're on the tops of the toenails, your elbows are under your shoulders, and whatever you do, please don't sink between your shoulders, so you're pushing the ground away to lift your ears away from your shoulders, and this is a lovely abdominal stretch. You can stay with this, or if you are practiced and you know boat pose, you can come into a boat pose. Boat pose is where the gaze is down, and we reach back. Cramp. We reach back. It's common to get cramp when you come into boat pose. To grab our ankles. Please don't do this if your back is pinching. Push your pelvis down. Push your belly down. Gaze down. Deep breathing. Wherever you are, whether you are in Sphinx or you have hold of your ankles. When you inhale, inflate the belly so much it pushes you away from the ground. And you can stay here, or you can start to push your feet into your hand into your feet to lift your thighs off. Deep breathing wherever you are. Shoulders are back. More seconds. And if you come out slowly, slowly. Turn your head to one side and just enjoy that lovely feeling. You can wiggle bottom. Notice how it feels when you breathe. How much space you have compared possibly to how much you do normally. And if you've done that full boat pose, you may well feel that your heart rate has gone up and generated some heat. And when you are ready, coming back over to finish this short little practice, bringing your hands into your chest. And again, let's enjoy enjoy inflating the belly on the inhale and letting it just go gently on the exhale. And we're going to finish with an Om. If you feel like joining in, I'm going to take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, just going to say chant Om. I'm going to hold it with our breath. Inhale and exhale to Om. Om. Bowing your head, bringing your thumbs to your forehead. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you are doing, and feedback is always welcome.